Hi Huyen. I thought this time I give you a short screencast to discuss what needs to be done. So first, this is the first session of an OKR leadership training that I give. OKR is the goal setting method, objectives and key results. And it will work that way. There's a group of 5 to 7 people that I'll give the presentation, and from time to time I jump to this whiteboard collaboration software Mural, and there we'll do something together. So what needs to be done is redesign of the title slide. This one is fine, right? You did it, I like it. Just change the title. This needs to be redesigned. I still do not have a nice logo. Can you recommend somebody to me who can create a logo? I would like to do that. Otherwise I have to look for my own. But yeah, here goes the logo or whatever I have until then. Small agenda, please redesign. This is one of the slides which take us to the Mural whiteboard. So I'll put a link then in the chat and the guys will go there. Mural is the logo of the software. I'm actually fine with that to have it here, but the other parts have to be redesigned, and maybe Mural a little bit smaller or something. You'll find out. A tabularized content here, it doesn't need to stay in that table, but of course the structure should be retained. Also, what I don't like when there are longer titles, there is still the line here visible and it's really ugly cut. Please correct that. On this slide I imagine 2 big symbols, one with a crossed out lecture icon and the other icon which creates some sort of adventure activity, group activity, because the message of the slide is, well, I'm not going to teach you something and you're just going to listen, but we're really getting active, we're doing it together. Then I ask if there are any open questions. So this slide should invite the attendees to make questions. This is clear, mostly the same as above, just a different link I'll put there. Not sure if this text is needed at all or can be replaced by some image. Another content heavy slide I'll discuss. I won't discuss everything of it in detail probably. Please make it look nice. Same here. Also no news. I'm not sure if I put a bullet list here or not, but we'll see then. Then a slide with the quote from this guy. The text down here is not necessarily needed. Maybe there is a good spot for it, otherwise I'm just saying it. A kind of larger graphic which shows the goal dependencies. We have the long-term goals more on the right-hand side and then smaller and smaller goals to the left. And the OKRs, the objective and key results, are a sort of cycle. Yeah, it's happening every 3 months. And when you go through the cycle, you have different kinds of meetings. This is what the cards here should say. And the OKRs focus on these aspects here every 3 months. Then there's another system to set goals. You probably know it's Scrum. And the question is often what's the difference and how you can do them together. I could imagine a very simple diagram which basically shows OKRs are just much longer than Scrum and on a different level, goal level, and you can fit several Scrum cycles in there. A few bullets to address then. Content within the table, as before, it doesn't need to stay in the table, but this is what I want to say. Also needs to be redesigned. This can be much smaller. And on the right hand side it's basically describing what are the rules for creating an objective formulation and rules for creating a key result. Another Mural slide with bullets. This slide you know, you created it. I really like it. Also the others that are following, I don't think that we need to update them at all. But if you want to do so, feel of course free. Those I need to still translate. Then I'm giving the guys some tasks until the next training session. This is a description of the task 1, description of task 2, and there are screenshots on the right hand sides of what they will fill out. And again the slide with a big question mark and saying thank you until the next time. That's it basically. If you have any questions, please come back to me. I'd really appreciate if you could do it. Thanks a lot. Bye.